Hi guys, in today's video we're going to be showing you a pond inspired dragonfly shoot. So we've got Hannah with us today looking absolutely amazing in this dragonfly outfit by Amanda and XL Decorations. We've got hand painted wings, headdresses and everything else, backdrops as well. So we're really excited by this event. But what's going to be different of shooting this to previous videos is we got our Mylar going to be doing something a little bit different today. So as always, we're going to start off with our first light, which is going to be our 70cm Octobox. It's just going to be illuminating the front of Hannah to give us this beauty look with a reflector underneath. So if you have watched one of our videos before, you will see this is a bit of a clamshell lighting setup. We're going to be shooting at 200th of a second, f800 ISO. And I'm just going to show you what we are going to be capturing at the moment. And you can just see here what we are getting there. Now, what this Octobox is doing is just illuminating Hannah's face, and there is a fall off on this dress because what we want to do is these snoots are going to be doing the rest of the work, but this reflector is just filling in those shadows underneath so that we really get the true aesthetic of Hannah's makeup. So I'm just going to do just a couple there for you. The reason I am shooting landscape is because Amanda's made these beautiful dragonfly wings, and I really want those to be part of this shot as well. So we're just going to be making sure that they are there. I've just got Hannah on a stool just so that we are emphasising the beauty look more than the fashion look for the moment, but we have got another lighter setup showing the fashion look. We're just going to be just shooting half length to quarter length here, to make sure we're getting the wings, the headdress all in together, and I'm really pleased with these shots so far. Now then, when you do see a dragonfly on a pond, often there's a little bit of ripply water and the dragonflies are sitting on lilies with the water behind, and Amanda's painted this amazing pond lily backdrop, and we really want to show the ripples of that being water. So what we've done, we've got the silver Mylar attached to the ceiling, and we've got two snoots both facing the Mylar, and so that we get a really hard light hitting this Mylar and bouncing back, and it's going to give us those ripples. So if anyone is into ratios, this is going to be on about an eighth power. But what we want is we really want the ripples showing. So these backlights are going to be on full power for us so that we get as much ripple appearing, and they really are distinctive in our shots. So I'm just going to turn one on for the moment. Okay, and I'm just going to do a shot just to show you how that actually looks. And you can just see we get that wonderful water ripple effect as if our dragonfly is sitting on the water there. But what is happening, as this one is only hitting one side, we need another one the opposite side so that we get an even ripple coming up and down our backdrop. So we're just going to turn the other one on. They're both on about a 45-degree angle too, and I thought I just turned it on there, but I hadn't. And we're just going to be shooting again some more quarter to half length there, and I'm really loving these. Hannah's done an amazing job with the makeup, and the whole outfit is just incredible by Amanda and XL Decorations. So with that effect, we'll see it's going to be lighter at the top. As you can see, the backdrop is also lighter at the top, and then the ripples are just going to fall down with the lilies behind. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to push this reflector back a little bit further because I really want to emphasize these lilies that Amanda has painted. So we're just going to shoot even wider here, just so then we get those involved. And we're just going to make sure that's included. Now, what you may actually think is this is quite a busy set, but I don't actually mind because this is trying to get a dragonfly in its environment and its aesthetic with it. So we're going to now move on and do some standing ones so that you can then see the whole dress with this. We may have to take this reflector out too, but we're just going to see what happens with this in the next part. So what we have done now, we have taken that reflector out just so that we can get more of the dress in shot. I've also moved Hannah slightly further forward because what we noticed happening was some of the silver Mylar was starting to then reflect on Hannah's face, and I kind of wanted to keep them a little bit separate. So we've just got a fan on, so if you can hear a fan on in the audio, it's just this one. You want to give the dress just a bit of a flow as well as if the dragonfly is hovering a little bit there, and Hannah's just going to pick up the dress and some of the shots, and then do some like hand poses around as well. But now that we've got a bit more space to actually shoot, we can shoot a little bit wider, and I can always crop in where I need to. I do find if I shoot this way, because of the size of the set, I end up capturing a lot of the extra pieces. So I am trying to keep this landscape for that reason. I'm not too fussed about getting the floor in. I just want to be getting more half length, 3/4 length shots here. So I'm quite happy with that. That is perfect there. Perfect. Loving these as well. And again, this is just really simple lighting. Sorry, Hannah, would you mind doing that? Because that was really lovely. Really simple lighting. It's just taking what we've done in previous videos, just merging all those different techniques together and getting these wonderful effects here. I just want to, yeah, I'm going to grab a couple more there. There we go. That is perfect. Loving that. Absolutely loving that actually there. Perfect. Perfect as well. And what we will do is Amanda has made this amazing lily corner. So what we are going to do to get a full length fashion, look, we're going to stick Hannah in the corner so that if we do get full length, there is a context instead of this separation with the floor. There's a context of the whole lilies with the Hannah full length. We're going to change the lighting up a little bit as well. We're going to see if we can get some ripple effects with this as well with the materials, and we're going to show you a fashion look as well. We'll also be just changing things up. Amanda has this amazing headdress as well with little wings on for a dragonfly using, I can never pronounce it, iridescent fabrics. Okay, so we just thought, right, we're not going to set up the shot we just had, so we're just going to replace that silver bird reflector with this white ball, and we're just going to grab just a couple more beauty shots here. I'm going to keep it landscape just so that we can fit all the wings in, but I'm just loving these wings all together and the different colors that they're just shining to the off as Hannah moves. It just reflects different colors around, and it's just really giving this really amazing aesthetic to these images. But as promised, we're going to show you a fashion look now. So Hannah's now in the corner with this amazing floral backdrop, which is representing lilies on a pond. Now, our main concern with this is we don't want Hannah's wings to get lost with the backdrop. So what we're going to do is try and position Hannah where we get both elements together, but they're not going to contrast too much. We have changed the lighting around just a little bit. We have kept our snoot hitting the Mylar, so it is going to be giving the ripple effect. But what we have done is we've swapped the other snoot to a blue gel hitting our ceiling, and what it's going to do is just give us that blue tint to fill in those shadows, but our main light is going to remain our 70cm octobox. The only thing that's changed is this blue gel. It's probably gone from full power as a snoot, probably about 1/4 power to hit the ceiling and bounce some light back. I haven't changed any other camera settings, and I'm going to be shooting 3/4 length to full length, but I am going to be telling Hannah when I am changing so that she can change her poses accordingly to the length I am shooting. So I'm just going to show you some shots now. I'm just going to shoot 3/4 length, and as we can see, that is coming off really nicely. Some people may think this is looking a little bit too underwater looking, but if you do, let us know in the comments, or if you do think it's still Hannah sitting on a pond. It'd be interesting to always hear your thoughts. And I think Hannah may look a little bit too busy there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn around and shoot Hannah this way. So I don't know if Chris wants to come this side and just give a little bit of separation. So as if Hannah's more sitting with these lilies. So it's just a little bit of separation more. I'm just still shooting 3/4 length. And we're just going to now try some full length ones. So we've also got another backdrop on the floor as well. This one came from Amazon. So if anyone is interested, I'll put an Amazon link in below for you to check it out. And Hannah's doing these amazing poses now. There's some really wonderful effects there. I'm actually preferring, oddly, again, we can leave this in the comments. I want this more behind Hannah personally. I know it may look a little bit busy, but I think we're getting enough separation with the wings. But again, comment below. It'd be amazing to hear your feedback. So me and Chris are going to swap positions, and I'm just going to get Hannah slightly moved there a little bit. Yeah, just there. And we can just get, so I'm just going to do some full length ones. This one is actually going to be a 3/4 length actually. So you want to keep these to 3/4. That is absolutely fine, Hannah. There we go. And just grabbing some lovely shots there. And I'm not worried about getting that backdrop too busy. Hannah is actually standing out really well, especially with this headdress on. That fabric is really popping off, and it's not too distracting from the backdrop. It's actually lifting Hannah off more. And the Mylar just creating those ripples just in the corner there, as well. And this blue gel, oh, that was a bit of a misfire, just filling in that shadow with a slight blue tint. I found when we did have it off, like I'm just going to show you now, we ended up with this very dark side appearing, which I didn't really like. So I just wanted to have that blue in, just to go with the aesthetic as well. And what's really lovely about the aesthetic is everything's slightly pinks, blues and greens, and it's all just works really well with this theme. And yeah, I'm just really pleased with the amazing effort Hannah and Amanda have actually done for this shoot. I don't know if I'm blocking off from the pole there. Apologies if I was. I'm just grabbing some amazing shots. I am going to do a closer up one. I'm just going to go half length if that's all right. And then we're getting some wonderful shots there. I don't mind clipping off some of the wings. You can still see it is a butterfly. Not a butterfly, dragonfly. This is the dragonfly shoot. Oh, dearie me. I'm going to get so much hate for that actually now. There we go. And then, yeah, I'm really pleased with those. And I just thought this has been a really amazing event that we actually held. And I love showing you the images we actually create and the behind the scenes of how these are created. So if you do enjoy videos like this, please let us know. Please consider liking and subscribing. Hannah, thank you so much for doing an amazing job modeling and makeup. Thank you, Amanda, for building this amazing set, making all these props. It's just been an amazing day. And to XL Decorations too for this phenomenal dress. Thank you for letting us use it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.